Welcome back, fellow Arisen. Welcome back. And in today's episode, guys, we will be assisting Sir Mercedes, or, at least that's one of the royal orders that, Aldous has ready for us.
Many within the I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
Yep, here this one is assist Sir Mercedes.
I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant.
Alright, well, let's see what the captain of the enlistment corps, let's see if we can't give her a hand, shall we?
Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord.
Yeah, and she probably wants to put all that training to good use.
It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand.
Yeah, that's why y'all are asking me to go with her, or at least me to do it originally, but Mercedes wants to do it, so now y'all are asking me to go with her.
Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe.
Alright, yeah, we can do that. We can go have some girl time with Sir Mercedes and everyone else.
My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
Alright, pride before a fall. Speak with Mercedes. Talk to Mercedes to discern her motives. Mercedes is determined to undertake a mission under the royal orders. Look after her safety. Alright, and it looks like she might be outside somewhere. Yep, there she is. Alright, Sir Mercedes, what's got you all jumpity and, you're wanting to do stuff? We'll go with you.
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine.
Indeed, and you were quite adamant. You feeling like you got something to prove or something?
I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer.
Ah, gotcha.
And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself.
Yeah, sure, girl. Go knock yourself out.
You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well.
Oh, it does it?
There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago, but there has been no word since.
Ah, Lord Julian hasn't returned, and mayhaps the Stone of the North is under siege? Yeah, we wouldn't want another visitor, to Grancis, to be captured or whatnot. That would not be good.
Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty.
Alright.
I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going.
Yep, I do. I do have my own reasons.
I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
There we are. Travel to Windbluff Tower. And there goes Mercedes.
We know the way to the stone. Let us make haste.
Alright, yep. And we can just very easily, go out. Go out this gate all the way down here in the craftsman area. Well, yeah, I think this is like the craftsman area.
Unrest in the north. What has happened at the stone? I fear we must accept that Lord Julian had a role in this.
Yep, this is craftsman's quarters.
From day to night.
And all the fields and all that. Some more pawns just chilling about. Yep, we'll go out this door and we'll be facing the right way.
The stone is also known as Windbluff Tower. It lies not far from here.
Yep, it's literally just over there. We could I think we can just about make it out all the way over there. The game's old, but it's not that old. You can just about see it through the tree line. And up here, guys, as soon as we cross the bridge, we're gonna see a rather interesting looking creature that some of the guards of yep, you can see it right there. Some of the guards of Grand Soren have stumbled upon. Yep. Ooh, we'll investigate this.
A bridge will serve as a fine landmark.
Alright, you guardsmen. What is who felled this creature? Surely it's not another griffin, is it?
No cause for worry, friend. The beast is well and dead. In truth, it was quite fortuitous to stumble on such a creature freshly fallen.
Alright, Sir Morrison. Alright, you guardsmen, you have anything to say on this dead creature?
We're headed for Grand Soren with a trophy for his grace. We came upon it in the Western Road. Truth be told, the beast was dead ere we came upon it. 'Tis less of a trophy than a windfall. Still, a creature in such pristine condition makes a fine offering. The Duke will reward us well.
Alrighty. You, good sir, you have anything to say of this horrid abomination?
What say you, Arisen? Quite the prize, eh? 'Twas I what found it, though I'll claim no glory in the beast's death. Seems the makers at last taken note of all my good deeds.
Yeah, for those of you guys who know, y'all will know what this horrid abomination is and how terrifying it is. And for those of you who do not know, we will become very much acquainted with this horrid monstrosity at a later time. But yeah, that is neither here nor there at the moment. We have business at the Windbluff Tower. So, let us make haste. No, it is this way, Sage. It is this way. We're moving. Yeah, goblins can't keep up with us, though. Oh. No harpies there. Oh my goodness.
I will protect you, Arisen.
Take y'all out.
Do not just attack blindly.
Get out of the air, you flying rat. Got her. Alrighty, and for those of you guys who know what quest we are on and what we are about to do, there are a couple outcomes for this quest, and we want the one where we return the traitor back to Grand Soren. So we're going to go with that ending. For those of y'all who know, you know, and for those of y'all who don't, well, y'all are in for a treat. We're going to double jump our way. Alright though, let us make haste to what's going on at the Windbluff Tower. Seek out Mercedes. Yeah, all the boys are, looks like a little bit of a fight going on.
Leave this place to us, Arisen. Find Sir Mercedes.
All right, and if you listen to your pawns there, they'll tell you, they'll handle the fighting going on there while we go find Mercedes. There she is.
The best men in the stone
She
of the
kind of
north
phases in there. But yeah, let's go give Mercedes a hand.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
All right, guys, and here comes the decision for, for what reward basically you want to get from either Sir Mercedes here or from Lord Julian. Now, if you want to get that awesome looking shield from Sir Julian, then do what I'm about to do in the video. Now, and if you don't want the shield that Julian can give you, then do nothing and just let Mercedes and Julian have their little duel, and you just watch on the sidelines and don't intervene. And they'll go back, and and Mercedes and Julian will go back and forth of kind of what it means, to be a knight and the expectations of honor and loyalty. And Mercedes will accuse Julian of treason and him just being another madman joined with Salvation. And Julian will refuse these claims and retort with only saying that they were useful only to a point, and that he never truly believed what they were saying about the dragon. Just that they were useful and in sowing deception and sedition, and trying to form an uprising among the Duke's men. But with that, guys, we are going to make our choice in who to side with here.
I had thought they trusted you are above the base treasons of Salvation's like.
You owe the Arisen a debt of thanks, woman. Your she-goat's pride is lost, but you've kept your head.
All right, and we
I
just...
must make a pitiable sight.
Yes, you
I
do.
knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not.
All right, and with that, we will aid Sir Julian.
I am bested, sir. Slain by your hand, and brought back as well. Such utter defeat ill leaves room for argument. I shall return to the capital and place myself at the mercy of the court. They will have my confession and my head, should they wish it. And you shall have the glory, sir. Why not? I've no design on running. Even as I am, I've still some semblance of pride. I leave you with a word of warning. The revolt was but a diversion. The killing blow will be delivered elsewhere. Pay heed, sir.
And it's kind of funny though, because the way Julian went, I don't think you can leave this part of the fortress by going that way, but whatever. And pay attention to what he said. He said that the killing blow will be dealt elsewhere, and that the revolt here was just a diversion. And we will find out what Julian meant by that later. All right, and Mercedes, if you do nothing during that interaction and you let Mercedes and Julian have their little back and forth, Julian will beat Mercedes. He will disarm her and make her take a knee. And he makes a rather cruel remark of her being a woman doing a man's job at a point in time, kind of from like a historical standpoint, that a woman would have no business being in. And Mercedes, she kind of bites back at him making such a crude remark. But in the back of her mind, she knows that he's right, and that she also knows that he could have killed her once he had beaten her, but he doesn't. He just wanted to prove a point, rather aggressively prove a point. But we stopped it, so that doesn't get beaten into Mercedes as hard, but it still does get beaten into her, that with her being a woman doing a man's job, and she is failing at that job, and that her father didn't send her brother as well. Her father just sent her and none of their soldiers. He just sent her. So there is very much so truth to what Julian was saying, and Mercedes knows that. And she spent basically every moment up to this point trying to prove that point wrong. And she fails at that, unfortunately. But if we talk to her after the fight...
I must make a pitiable sight.
You do, unfortunately, Mercedes, you do.
I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not.
Yeah, it's a rather bitter, unfortunate pill to swallow, Mercedes. But if we do leave...
I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew, yet still I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey.
Alright, and there we are. She gave us a cutlass, and there are ways you can, you can get her shield, the largest, Torig, I believe her shield is called, or the, or the Torg, or something like that. You can get her shield and her sword, but you have to do their fight a little differently in order to get her sword. But I do not want her sword. I wanted Julian's shield.
I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well.
Alrighty, with Sage and company back, we will assume that they were successful in beating back the treacherous knights. Oh, we got a few guys up here still standing. Maybe they catching their breath.
The best men in the strongest hold of...
You are blind to the truth, Arisen!
Am I now?
You are blind to the truth, Arisen.
You are blind to the truth, Arisen.
Oh, here we are. Sir Dario. What do you have to say, Commander?
It is as you see, Arisen. The Stone of the North crawls with the agents of salvation.
And we should put every single one of you to the sword for such treason.
The Knight's champion is a fearsome intellect. He authored and executed the scenario in full. He scoured the Duke's men for those with ties to salvation. Gathered them here and sparked a revolt before anyone was the wiser.
And it failed because, we have put down the revolt.
Myself, I put no stock in Salvation's creed.
And do you now? Are you willing to say that in front of the court and the Duke?
But the champion claims the Duke is lost in this war with the dragon. And in that, I feel he speaks true.
Oh, alright, so... Alright then, so you'd have no objection then of, us putting you all to the sword for treason then?
I will not gainsay your mettle, sir. But even the Arisen is human. The worm cannot be slain.
Bet. Alright, Sir Dario, we're gonna make a bet with you.
Pray forgive me. As a commander, I am duty-bound to observe the conditions and exercise my best judgment.
And you have failed in that, because your judgment is flawed.
I take no joy in crossing you, sir.
Alright, well, you guys are all traitors and, treason, and all that. We should really put you all to the sword, but, we'll let the court deal with that. And you boys over here.
You are blind to the truth.
Yeah.
You are blind.
Yeah.
You are blind.
Yeah. Treason and all that, you boys. Oh, looky here. Who are you, sir? You're on your feet. You seem able.
The uprising at the stronghold was Salvation's handiwork. Villains all, those zealots.
Absolutely, Sir Francis. We should put every single one of them to the sword.
'Tis a painful thing to hear it was Lord Julian what led them, though.
Yeah, though I do believe he has turned himself in, and he's probably being whipped by Sir Jacob in the dungeon, though.
I'd always heard him told a good and noble knight. I suppose the greatest of men is still human.
True.
He'll be rotting in a cell below the castle now. 'Tis a terrible waste.
Alrighty, and with that, guys, we are done here. And, I guess the only thing left now is to go inform Aldous, so you guys know what we gotta do. Let us make our way back to the castle. We can have a chat with Sir Julian and Sir Aldous, and we can let him know
Day to night.
the revolt has been put down. And however, the battle is not yet over and done with. It's almost nighttime, and we gotta move quickly. We don't want to get thrown in the dungeon next to Julian. No, no, no. So, gotta be quick with it. Hello, Aldous.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. 'Tis a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away before the dragon ever comes.
What? Very well. I shall see to it at once. A matter of a most pressing nature has come to us. Make for the southern Way Castle immediately. I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has returned from afar, gravely wounded. He asks to speak with you, in all haste, Arisen. 'Tis odd his message was not writ in the report. An oversight brought on by haste, no doubt. Pray, fly to the Way Castle and hear the man's message, sir. Meanwhile, I am to see the Duke on another matter no less urgent. 'Tis a restless day.
Alright, there we are. We have Pride Before Fall complete, and that mission he just gave us, Honor and Treachery, is a rather interesting one.
A matter of a most pressing nature has come to us. Meanwhile, I am to see...
Alright, he just repeats everything he said in the cutscene. Alright. And before we do leave the castle, guys, if we run on back down here to the dungeon and say hi to Sir Jacob, manning his post. Grab a skeleton key. Yep, here he is. We can have a chat with Sir Julian. He turned himself in.
Do you think me a fool for coming back? For not running?
No, it was like the right thing to do. I mean, you lost, and would you really want to try yourself? Try again to fight the person who just beat you so easily?
Perhaps I am. In truth, I hardly know my own reasons.
Yeah, probably.
I cannot think the Duke has any hope of victory in his campaign against the dragon.
Well, that's because it's not his campaign, it's our campaign, and we will be the ones to slay the beast.
I thought it a mercy to speed the land to his downfall, and so I sought dissent.
Ah, you bet on the wrong horse.
Better that men at arms turn and run than stand and die. With them gone, the people too would flee. I was sure it was the best way, the only way. Until I came to know you, sir.
Ah, yeah. Until you came. You see, you should have paid better attention to those old childhood stories.
You brought doubt with you. Perhaps you might yet best the dragon, I thought. 'Tis a strange thing to find such hope unwelcome. Enough. Pray, leave this place. It ill serves you to linger here. Take this token for your troubles. I have little need for such possessions now. Take all I have.
There we go. We got his shield. Let's go. And that's actually I'm pretty sure before the Dark Arisen came out, and if you were to fully upgrade their shield, I'm pretty sure that shield was one of the better shields in the game once fully upgraded. All right, Sage, what you got to say?
It seems quite urgent, whatever it is. Come, this pawn will lead you to the Way Castle.
All right, and wait. How long we been going for? 31 minutes. All right, here's what we'll do, guys. We're gonna call it here for this episode. So, yeah, and we'll look at the shield Julian gave us, and we'll see how far we can upgrade it and all that. And of course, we'll get rid of all our loot we have, any loot. Alrighty, we have Julian to the Great Wall encampment, Golden Lance. We'll do that in a sec, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do upgrade-wise. Ooh. Cockatrice beak. And a black crystal. Black crystal. I'm pretty sure those are liches, right? Black crystals are only dropped by liches. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we can only do level 1. That's a shame. A little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, yeah, we'll rest real fast, and then we'll go do that notice board quest for Sir Julian. There we are. I was taking a little drink of my tea, guys, so I got me some tea. There we go. Escort to your destination. Oh, there he is. And you're wearing all that, man? Alright, but with that, let us go to the Great Wall.
You've earned my thanks.
Alright, there we are. We've completed Julian's request. He wanted to go to the Great Wall. Yep, there we go. We get a little bit of gold and all that. Oh, we get a weapon, the Golden Lance. A Lancer's sword of golden of almic metal, worth a fair bit of coin, but otherwise unremarkable. Wrong. That is not true. That is a golden weapon. We don't have a warrior with us. But if you actually are able to upgrade the golden weapons to, I believe it's +3 to level 3, those will actually be pretty good. They'll have the silence debuff, and that basically hard counters liches, basically, and that takes away their magic.
'Tis a mercy that come.
Alright, Matthias, you got anything, man? You got anything new? Ooh, Scarred Sentinel. And he's got the blue kite shield as well. That one's good. The Cleric Cap. Oh, he's got the Grand Sword Coat. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this one. That's going in the basket. That's going in the basket. Braid, okay. Interwoven iron fire, okay. Alright. Give me that Grand Sword coat. I don't care that we can't wear it. I love that. I love this bit. 38. Oh my gosh. Wow. I think we're gonna not, blow almost 40K on that. But yeah, we have the Grand Sword coat now, and the Grand Sword coat just. Oh wait, here no, we have Abby with us. We have Abby. There we go. That's what the Grand Sword coat looks like. I think that one looks infinitely better than the normal Sword coat. But yeah, with that, thank you for, doing a little fashion show for us, Abby. But with that, guys, I do think we will call it here for this episode, guys. So if y'all enjoyed this episode, why don't y'all consider leaving a like and a comment telling me what y'all thought. And if y'all want to stay up to date with this series and any future series we do here on the channel, then why don't y'all, subscribe and make sure the notification bell is turned on so you never miss an upload. And I've been your host, Gaming Dragon. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.